Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Travis Houston. Standing alongside me is Lord Andy Coyne, and the dust has just settled at MCW Ascension. And we started the show with our Inter-Commonwealth Championship match.
Mike Burr came into the match with a great deal of focus, and it was clear that he was ready for this opportunity. But in the opening seconds of the match, Adam Brooks would spit in the face of the double-decade veteran. And as a result, Adam Brooks got under the skin of Mike Burr, and I believe that is what cost Mike Burr the match. For months, Sid Parker has been haunted by the spirit of Chupacabra, and we found out at our best that it was Lockie Hendricks. Now, why was Lockie Hendricks gunning for Sid Parker? Well, it turns out that Sid Parker was responsible for forcing TD, Lockie Hendricks' own tag team partner, out of wrestling. And tonight, both men were out for revenge.
Well, Lockie Hendricks has been out for 9 months with a concussion injury, and he really took it up to Sid Parker. But Sid Parker saw the concussion injury, he painted a big target on it, and he gave Lockie Hendricks' head the biggest beating that I've ever seen.
And it's when Lockie Hendricks did a massive missile drop kick and landed funny on the back of his head. Well, that was the turning point. At that point, Sid Parker would continue to pound on the head of Lockie Hendricks. Sid Parker wins as a result of a ref stoppage, but it didn't end there, because Sid Parker would go on to continue his assault on Lockie Hendricks and would then go on to drop him with the Dino Death Drop, and Lockie Hendricks was carried out of the MCW arena.
Well, when you are on the road to Ballroom Brawl, every victory is so important. You want MCW management to notice you and to put you on the biggest stage that we have. Well, the fans got behind Cletus. They wanted Cletus back, and he took on a fiery Josh the Axe Shooter.
Now, this was a match where both men needed to win. Josh the Axe Shooter really needed to end that little curse he's got going on. He's got to stop the losing streak. And ultimately, it was the raw power of Josh the Axe Shooter who finally was victorious here tonight, courtesy of a Spirit Bomb.
It was a few months ago that we were introduced to the psychotic team in Preston and Payne. They want the MCW Championship. Well, tonight we saw Elliot Sexton not up against one of those guys, but up against two in a gauntlet match.
Now, the strategy of Preston and Payne was frankly ingenious, sending Payne out first, and Payne had one objective and one objective only, and that was to hurt Elliot Sexton, which is why he threw the match. But he didn't just throw the match, he threw Elliot Sexton through our own announce table. Payne got disqualified as Preston then walked down to the ring to claim his shot at the MCW Championship.
And we thought that we were going to go into the road for Ballroom Brawl with Jonathan Preston as the MCW champion. But it was then that Elliot Sexton, just when you think he's out, he had the jackhammer. This crowd were absolutely ecstatic, and he walks out the MCW champion.
And speaking of the MCW Championship, in a match that had massive championship implications, it would be Slex. He would take on Jag Hartley Jackson in a match that we found out would be for the #1 contendership.
Well, Slex has been making a huge impact since he returned here at MCW. He made it very clear that he wanted to become the first two-time MCW champion, but Jag Hartley Jackson getting the victory. It will be Jag Hartley Jackson versus Elliot Sexton at the biggest show of the year at Ballroom Brawl for the MCW Heavyweight Championship.
Now, at that point, I thought we were going to move on to our main event, but then Kellyanne, who was not scheduled to be here tonight, stormed out and demanded a match. Now, unfortunately, there were no female competitors backstage that we were aware of anyway. And as a result, Kellyanne decided to use the opportunity to pick on a trainee who tonight was helping us out at the merchandise stand in the form of, well, Erica.
In your first match, when you are not quite ready, there is one woman you don't want to be in that ring, and that is with Kellyanne. Kellyanne just bullying Erica, and Erica's introduction to her first match in professional wrestling was nothing short of a travesty.
Just absolutely smearing her into the match, and then even after she defeated Erica, she went on to lock on the Bricks Krieg lock. But then we would hear some very familiar music, and Kelly Skater made her return to MCW.
And she challenged Kellyanne, saying enough is enough. April 9th, MCW Arena, Kelly Skater versus Kellyanne. And what a match that's going to be. And then, Andy, we have to talk about the moment of the night. It was a rematch that we never thought would happen, but the MCW fans got behind it with the hashtag Justice for Juice XT, and what a match it was here.
Absolutely, and there was a party atmosphere here tonight when Juice XT finally defeated the Estate to become the tag team champions. And on that note, why don't we ask them how they're feeling right now?
Who's the new champ?
We have the new MCW Tag Team Champions, Juice XT.
Justice for Juice
Thank you.
XT.
Justice for Juice XT.
How does it feel, guys? How does it feel?
Okay, let me tell you. In the world, there's not much justice. Okay, the legal system's crap. People don't get what's coming to them. But tonight, MCW proved that there's still good in the world. Our fans proved that there's still good in the world. They got together on social media, they hashtag JuiceXT, they got it trending, and then MCW management had to listen. And now look, champions you deserve, guys. And it's all because of the fans. That's all I want to say. It's because of them. It's the only reason we're standing here tonight with these belts on.
The people have supported us, they put us together, they've put us through everything. So thank you to all those people, because this is for you guys. We're a team, aren't we? This is it.
And what a moment it was when you guys celebrated with the people that got you to this spot. All the MCW fans in the middle of the ring. It was a celebration like I have never seen before.
Well, this has been the post-show wrap-up. Gentlemen, congratulations once again, and we'll see you at the next MCW event.